How to list your first item on eBay, a guide for businesses. To sell on eBay, you need to create a listing. Here's how to do it when you're selling as a business. Many items are already available in the eBay catalogue. To find out whether the item you're selling is there, enter a short description, including the brand name, or the product identifier. A product identifier is a unique code which helps to identify a product like ISBNs or EANs. When you use the catalogue, you'll find that many of the fields, such as photo and title, are already pre-populated. If there aren't any matches in the catalogue, you can select a category and create your listing manually. You'll see that the title has already been suggested based on what you typed in. Edit this title so that it more accurately describes what you're selling. Include keywords that a potential buyer would search for and use all available characters. When the title closely matches what a shopper typed in, they're more likely to find it. Don't include words or brands which aren't related to the item you're selling. That's called keyword spamming, and it's against eBay policy. Check that the category and subcategory are correct. If you want to list the item in 2 categories, you can, but be aware there is an extra fee to pay for the second category. Select the condition. Make sure you describe it accurately to minimise the number of return requests from buyers. You can give more information about the condition. This is useful if you're selling a used or refurbished item or an item with defects. Enter the product identifier for the item. It helps potential buyers find it in search results. If you use a manufacturer part number or MPN, enter it further down the listing form. Enter the brand name in the brand field. Depending on the category you're listing, you may be asked to complete more than one product identifier field. For example, if you're selling a barbecue, you'll need to add the brand, MPN, and the GTIN. Don't make up a number because there are checks in place to make sure the information entered is accurate. If your item doesn't have a brand, please put unbranded in the brand field. If you're selling something which doesn't have a product identifier, for example a handmade item or an antique, you can select Does Not Apply. Add as many photos as you can. If your item appears in the eBay catalogue, some product photos will be added for you. The more photos you add, the more information you're giving to potential buyers. It could help increase sales. Make sure that you follow eBay guidelines for photos. The ideal photo is a clear product shot on a plain white background. Don't add graphics or words like free postage to the photo, because it can prevent it being shown in third-party search results such as Google Shopping. Complete as many of the item specifics as possible, not just the ones with a red asterisk. Item specifics fields are used to filter buyers' searches. If a potential buyer filters against an item specific which you left blank, your listing won't appear in their search results. In the item description, enter the information that a potential buyer needs to know about your item. Remember that the majority of eBay buyers are shopping on a mobile phone using the eBay app. Keep the amount of information to a minimum. If you use HTML code, make sure that it is mobile responsive. There are some rules about what you can include in your description. For example, you can't include your contact information, such as phone number, email, webinar URL, or social media links, or offers to buy or sell outside of eBay. If you run a business on eBay, you must have completed the business seller information section within your account settings. This automatically displays your business contact details and address in the correct place. In the format, you can choose either a fixed price or an auction-style listing. Most business sellers sell new items at a fixed price. For duration, we recommend you select Good Till Cancelled. This listing format helps you create a sales history for your item and allows you to switch on features such as out of stock. It's also good if you're planning to establish a higher price which you show a discount on at a later date. Enter your price, including VAT. VAT can affect your business on eBay in two ways. You may be required to charge VAT on the sales you make on eBay. You may need to pay VAT on your eBay fees. Remember that eBay is primarily a consumer marketplace. You're not permitted to add VAT to the final item price after a buyer has won the item. If you want to show your buyers how much VAT they paid on the item they've bought from you, you need to enter the VAT rate when you create your listing. Enter the quantity. If you have more than one of the same item in stock, tell us how many you have. The amount available will be adjusted each time one sells. You can set up business policies to save you time on creating future listings. Policies are your standard ways of handling postage, payments and returns. Enter the package weight and dimensions. This is particularly important if you're selling to international buyers through the Global Shipping Programme. That's because the international postage price is calculated on the weight and dimensions supplied by you. Set the item location so buyers know roughly where the item is located. For instance, your stock might be held in a different location from your office. Now that all the fields have been completed, you can see what fees you'll be charged. You can preview your listing to see how it will look to potential buyers. When you're ready, click List with Displayed Fees. Otherwise, you can click Save and Continue later to complete the listing at another time. Congratulations! Your first eBay listing as a business seller is now live and ready for buyers to find it. Please note that if you haven't already set up a payment method on eBay, you'll be prompted to do so before your listing can go live. Find out when new tips are published. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube and click the bell icon to enable notifications. YouTube will let you know as soon as new videos are available.